Amy with Get Fit and Style, and today we're going to be doing a little stretch and strength. So we're just going to be doing some body weight exercises to help lengthen and tone muscles and get everything stretched out. I love ending the week like this. We are, like always, going to start with our posture. Always good to do a posture check. So we want weight on the outside edges of the feet. You should be able to put your big toe pad, little toe pad, and heel pressing down into the mat, and you should easily be able to lift your toes up. And then while we're here with our toes lifted, let's just try to see if we can go one at a time. Press those toes down and really spread them out. Let's do it one more time. Lift the toes up, and just starting with the pinky, we're going to press those toes down. From there, we want to just make sure that our knees are a little bit straight but a little bit soft. So no locking those knees. We want headlights on the hips. We want to grow as tall as we can. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls, rolling those shoulders down and back. And as we bring them down and back, we want to think about bringing our shoulders away from our ears and just bringing our head up and out of our shoulders. And then our head is tall from the top of our head, going up towards the ceiling. Let's take a few deep breaths. Let's put our hands on our rib cage, and you want to feel air going into your hands. The rib cage kind of opening up here. So nice big inhale and exhale. Let's do a couple more. We're going to go ahead and take a nice big inhale, reaching those hands up, and exhale, reach them down. We're going to do 3 more. Just trying to relax, breathe away that stress right now. On this next one, we're going to hold our hands up. Press those shoulders down. We're just going to tilt one way. And you can either bring one hand down to your side if you want, or you can grab onto that wrist. If you're grabbing onto that wrist, I want you to just open up. Keep that head right in the middle. You want to feel the stretch from your armpit down in that side area. And let's come up. And we'll go the other way. So either way, you can slide your hand down your leg, or you can reach up and grab onto that wrist. It's a great stretch either way. And then we're going to come up and just bring those hands forward. And then we're just going to sweep through. I'm going to go this way. I want you to keep those arms right in line with that body. Head is staying above the heart here. We're going to do little pulses for those triceps. We'll take a nice big inhale. As we exhale, we're going to reach it forward. I want you to sit back a little bit deeper. We're going to take an inhale here. As we exhale, we'll bring those hands to our heart, and we're going to do a little twist. So you can put your elbow on the inside thigh or the outside thigh, wherever you're at. And then if you want to, you can open up those arms. A little more chest opener here. We're going to come back to the center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist that other way, reaching up. And then coming back to center, we're going to roll all the way up. Nice big inhale. And exhale and release. From here, we're just going to step 1 foot forward. So we're in a nice lunge. And we're going to start with that back heel down. We're going to reach our hands. So we're just a nice line from fingers to our heel. And we're going to take our hands. We're going to bring them behind us. Open up that chest. We're gonna slightly straighten that front leg and just reach over it. If you need a little more bend in that front leg, that is fine. Just make sure you're not locking out that knee. And then we're gonna bring it all the way down. Bring those feet back, so one leg is gonna come back into a runner's lunge. And we're gonna try to put both hands on the inside of our foot. And we're gonna reach the outside arm up towards the ceiling. If you need to here, you can bring that back knee down for a little more stability. Woo, which I may need, huh? Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna bring our hands so our foot is right in the middle again. We're gonna come into a plank. We wanna think about pushing our heels back, pulling in our belly. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, we're gonna push our hips up towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna walk our hands in towards our feet. And roll all the way back up. And now let's just bring that other foot forward. So we're gonna have that back heel down. We're gonna reach our arms up, so we're in a nice line from our fingertips down to our heel. And breathing. All right, we're gonna take those hands back and behind, open up that chest. You can start here by doing just a little look at the ceiling. And then we're gonna straighten that leg a little bit and come over it. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, you are gonna bend that knee. Bring your hands on either side of the foot. We're going into a nice runner's lunge here. And then we're gonna bring both hands on the inside of the foot and try to bring that outside arm up towards the ceiling. We'll take one more inhale here. As you exhale, we're gonna bring both hands down. Make sure your foot is right in the middle. We're gonna bring it back into that plank. Pushing those heels back, pulling in the belly. We'll take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna push our hips up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and pedal out your legs here. And we're gonna take one leg up towards the ceiling. Try to open up that hip as much as you can. And then we're just gonna bring that knee in between our arms and bring it back up. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale one way, exhale the other, for 2 more. And then on this next one, we're gonna come down into a pretzel stretch. We're gonna bring that leg all the way forward. Bring that other leg back, trying to keep those hips square still. We're gonna inhale, lengthen our spine. As we exhale, we'll come down towards the floor. Got a little roll up on my mat here. We'll take one more inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna come back up, bring those legs up, curl the toes, coming all the way back up. And you're gonna bring your other leg up, straight up. Trying to open up that hip here. We'll take another inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna come more over the mat, bringing that knee in between our arms and back up. Now your knee might not come between your arms, you're just going in that direction. We got 3 more. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 2. On this last one, we're gonna bring that leg all the way forward into a pigeon stretch. We're just gonna inhale, lengthen up. As we exhale, we'll come all the way back down to the mat. All right, and then we're gonna take both legs back here. And we're gonna bring our hands so they're right under our shoulders and bring those elbows in nice and tight. Forehead is on the mat. We're gonna take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna push up. You wanna still be looking slightly in front of you, keeping that neck in line with the spine. And we're gonna come down nice and slow. This time we're gonna look over our left shoulder and press up. And then bring it back down. We'll come back to center. We're gonna look up. And back down. And then we'll look over the right shoulder, looking up and back down. We'll do one more time like that. So we're gonna look center, up. The slower you go down, the more those triceps are gonna be working here. We're gonna look over the left shoulder, bring it up and press it down. Back to center, looking up and pressing down. And then over the right shoulder, up and down. One last one in center. I bet you are ready for these to be done. All the way back down. Nice job. Go ahead and just take a little breath here. We are going to be bringing our elbows so they're right under the shoulders here. And let's just do a little stretch for our shoulders before we go into this next exercise. So you're gonna bring your forehead down to the mat and then press it back up. And we'll do that 2 more times. And then last one. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into an elbow plank. So we're gonna curl those toes and we're gonna do a little elbow plank to pike. So we're gonna inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna push those hips up and then inhale back down. Or you can change the breathing too. You can inhale up, exhale down, whatever works better for you here. We're gonna try for 3 more. If you need to go into the shell stretch before that, that's fine. Okay, here's our last one. And then we're gonna bring those knees down and just bring it all the way back. And let's just go ahead and bring one hand right through the other arm right under, bringing that side of the face down to the mat. And then we're going to come up and we'll get that other side. And we're going to bring it all the way up and into sitting. We're going to start with a butterfly here. So we just want feet together. We're going to walk those heels in. Sitting up nice and tall. And you're going to try to lean forward with a nice long spine here. And we're going to take our legs out wide. And we're just going to bring the hands back so our chest is kind of open, our spine is long here, our toes are pointed up. We're going to actually flex our feet, or point our feet. Oh my goodness, sometimes say the wrong thing. Okay, point your feet as you flex. You're just going to bring those knees up a little bit and then point, bring them back down long. We'll just a couple more times, just reaching up, pointing them back out. Last one. If you need to bring those feet in a little, if this hurts, it's totally fine. You just want to be in a position where knees and toes can face up as you walk those hands forward. When you get to where your body wants to stop, where it's, and I want you to just take a nice big inhale and then exhale. Sometimes on these exhales, your body will relax a little bit more so you can get into that stretch a little bit more, but don't force anything. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna walk it back up. We're just gonna bring one hand on our leg, reach that other hand up and over. You wanna stay nice and lifted here. This stretch is for your side, so try not to collapse into that foot unless you have the flexibility to do so. And then we're just gonna reach it over, bringing that hand down, body a little bit more over the leg here. And then we'll come up and we'll get the other side. So we're gonna just reach that hand over, other hand just lifts up and then over. You wanna feel this through your side right here. And then we're gonna reach over that leg towards our foot. And all the way up. We're gonna bring our legs together. I'm gonna go this way on our mat so you can see my back. We want legs, we're gonna squeeze them together. We're gonna flex and point our feet again. And then just keeping them lifted, we're gonna reach our hands forward. We're gonna try to just slide them so we're not gonna quite come down to our feet. You wanna feel like somebody's pulling on that low back. Really rounding and then straightening that spine. And then on this next one, we're just gonna come back a little bit. So we're gonna come forward. We're gonna reach up. We're just gonna come back a tiny bit. And we're gonna come out and we'll bring it up. And then we'll bring it all the way over. And we'll do this a couple more times. So we're gonna stack that spine. You're gonna come back just to feel those abs kind of squeeze. We're gonna reach those hands out wide, reach them up, and round over. Let's do 2 more like that, and then we can finally stretch all the way down. Keep those shoulders away from the ears here. Reach out, reach up, bring it over. And we'll do 1 more. Stack that spine, shoulders down. Come back a little, feel that squeeze. Reach it up and reach it all the way down. And just land where you land, whether it's on your calves. You can bring hands to the side of you so they're on the mat. We're gonna take 1 more inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna come up, bend our knees. We're gonna try to walk down to the mat. And we're just gonna reach our hands up towards the ceiling, bring the shoulders off the mat, and then press them down. And we'll do that a couple more times. We'll reach and press. You may feel your shoulder blades getting wider here. That's just some tension being released in those shoulder blades. On this next one, we're gonna keep those shoulder blades pressed down. Reach the hands towards your ankles. You want feet about hip width, close to the tailbone. We're gonna take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna slowly lift that spine up. Stopping at the shoulder blades, you should be able to lift your head off the mat here. And we'll take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna slowly come back down. And we'll do that 2 more times. Rolling up. Think about the knees going forward, same direction as your toes. Squeeze those glutes up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way back down. And we'll do 1 more, rolling up. figure 4 stretch. You can hold it here or you can reach through, bringing that knee towards your chest. And bring that leg down, and the knee is going to stay crossed, and it's just going to go down towards the floor, the direction that it's pointing. This is just a really great stretch for the low back and hip flexor area. And we're going to come up, we're going to cross our leg a little bit tighter over the other leg and just go the other way for a little deeper spine twist, and look over the opposite shoulder here. And then we'll come up and switch legs. So bringing that leg down, we'll bring the other one up for that figure 4. Holding it here or reaching through. Now we're going to bring that leg down. The direction the knee is pointing is just going to go all the way down towards the floor. And then we're going to bring that leg up, cross it a little tighter, and we're going to go the other way. Looking over the opposite shoulder here. And then all the way back up. We're going to just bring our legs out long. We're bringing one leg up. If it's a little too tight, you can bend that other knee in. We're just going to bring this leg in for a hamstring stretch. And while we're here, we're going to roll the ankle one way and the other way. And then we're going to give we're going to take our leg to the outside, sorry. Support it as much as you need to. Again, a bend in the knee is fine here. We're going to bring that leg up and set it down. And we'll bring the other one up, rolling the ankle one way and the other way. We're going to take that leg to the outside. And we'll bring our leg up. We'll bring our knee in, extend it out. We're going to go nice and long. So actually, let's take a few breaths here. Let's just relax your body. As you inhale, I want you to think about lengthening your body. As you exhale, just try to press into the mat a little bit more. Relaxing down. We'll do that a couple more times. One more inhale. As you exhale, you're either going to roll your body up into a roll up or grab onto your knees and roll up. So either way, we're going to come back up into sitting. And we're going to cross our legs, trying to bring one leg on top of the other. And we're just going to walk our hands forward, pushing those hips back. And then we're going to come up and we'll go over one leg. So you're just going to bring those arms out wide. Bring them over that leg. And then we'll come up and we'll go the other way, over the other leg. And if this hurts, you can always just keep those legs a little bit more straight. But we're gonna come back, we're gonna try to bring the other leg up. And same thing, so we're just gonna walk or slide your hands forward. And then we'll come up and we'll go over one leg. And then we'll come up and go over the other leg. And then up. You can go ahead and just relax your legs, doing a little side bend. And then the other way. And we're just going to end by bringing those hands back behind us again. Try to press those hands down, lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Take a couple of deep breaths here. We'll do one more inhale. As we exhale, we'll come up into sitting. And we are done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I will see you